Welcome Airsofters to my long form video set in the Napoleonic era fortress of the Citadel in Dover. UCAP Airsoft have set up an exciting new CQB site called Vanquish. The Citadel was built in 1779 as the UK's largest Napoleonic era fort. I think this might have been the second or third game that they've run here, and you can see there's about 120 players in total. A professional and succinct briefing here from UCAP. It's quite difficult to make what could be a dry subject interesting is what they did. So during World War I and II, the Citadel was home to various military regiments. In the year 1955 it was a young offenders borstal, and then a immigration removal centre in 2000 to 2015. It's not just the backdrop, but how unique this site is really comes down to the buildings. Recently it's been used as a film set, I believe, so as you can see here there's the old prison cell, but there's also a hotel, a factory, and like a little old police station mock-up, so that is really lends itself well to airsofting in different styles. That and also the outdoor areas make it great for those who are playing with longer range weapons. On to some gameplay footage. So game one, as Reds, we had to start on one side of the field and make our way down to the yellows, essentially respawn at the bottom. We had to get 20 players down there, and the yellows were able to start anywhere on the field. Grenades are advisable. Poor drills here, really poor. I should have properly checked my corners before storming in like that. There are some pinch points on the site, it has to be mentioned. However, what I will say is they do manage it really well, and they've put up various sort of parts of perspex and sort of stockade areas, which mean there are places where you can take cover and move forward. So this was asked a few times and it was debated, can you shoot through the fence here? And some marshals said yes, some said no. It was ironed out in the break that you can shoot through that fence, and players should be taking their hits, so you can shoot through those fences. And what they've done is put up perspex points which you can't shoot through, obviously, so those are the areas where you can take cover. Sorry, pretty sure the marshal took a couple there, my bad. This is what I mean when I said earlier about the diversity of the site. There's some nice open areas, some walls, different sort of structures to move around, even vehicles, and equally some really close quarters stuff, which just makes it so diverse and fun to play. At this point we were stuck. There was a sort of fiberglass container at the back, and there was a player taking some really close pop shots at a group of us here, and we just could not for the life of us get round to him. Either we didn't have enough range, or you know, we were just getting taken out, so we ended up being stuck here for quite some time. The problem was this building to our right. If we moved too far to the right, we ended up getting taken out by some other players down there as well. So this player thought grenade, and then you'll see here he gets taken out, which was unfortunate for him. My NGRS just did not stand a chance here, really. Not that it's not good enough, it just didn't on the range. This just demonstrates how quickly you are just on top of each other here, and which just makes for an interesting game. A well-positioned flank there took us out. As usual, plagued by technology issues, just trying to sort out one of our cameras here. So it was game switch around time. The yellows started at the factory, we started down at the bottom, and we had to try and stop those pesky yellows from getting to our base. You can see here as I point upwards, that's the whole gaggle of them starting to come down, and you'll see and hear a whole plethora of BBs start flying towards us. And what I decided to do is just take my chance and try and essentially camp inside this little building to the right, because I just thought I'm never going to get away now unless I use this marshal as cover, of course. And it worked, not to increase my KD, but for a 1-for-1. To be honest, defending's probably my least favourite. I prefer attacking, I find that much more fun, but this was actually quite cool, this bit here. And the oldest trick in the book, throwing a dud grenade in, hoping we'd make a move in a little rush, but yeah, we managed to see right through that.
Red! Right, yellow's down the corridor.
Took advantage of the break and threw a pineapple of my own out there. Pretty sure I managed to get a few with that one because they were all stacked up, but we did start to get overrun at this point, and we were just having to make some shots across and kind of fall back a little bit. Aim of the game really was to slow them down. We were never going to take them out. They had unlimited respawns and we only had a set amount for our entire team. On another note, it's my first time playing with this HK45 by Tokyo Marui. Really enjoyed playing with that, so definitely be using that again. You can't see, but to my left there's a window where you can start to see them stack up, and at the other exits I see these players start to get taken out. A grenade comes out and I just have nowhere to go behind me. They were firing in, around me they were firing in, so I just took that. Some super rare footage of me running here. A nice trade called out there, that was fair play. I tried to push and it didn't work, so there we go. Again, some more running. It's not like me to be doing that, however, just did not have a choice. My only other gripe about this part of the map here was the respawn areas of the yellows, and they were just able to essentially take us out straight out of our respawn. I'd managed to do a wide flank here, so this was quite fun, bit of James Bond stuff. Oops, naughty bit of pre-fire on that wall there, which nearly would have blinded me, to be honest. Thanks for taking the time to watch part 1 of this video. Next time there'll be some Business Siege stuff, and some grenade bits, and some long shots featuring the 416.